Hi, Henk Akkermans, Supply Network Dynamics, Chapter 5, clip number 9, I think. Another experiment now with the supplier perception delay up here. So this is again our base case, and we had already seen that if you shorten the communication delay in communicating the lead time to the customers, that actually shorter communication delays lead to bigger inflation of orders. Is that also true with the supplier? Should you make the communication to the supplier longer? In this model, and this is pretty consistent, I think, with what happened in 2000, it's set at 6 months. So does actually life get better if you make that 12 months? Let's see. Well, if you make it 12 months, actually customers have a bigger inflation here. The lead time is greater. The channel demand is also greater. Order backlog bigger. Capacity slightly slower. And why is that? Well, this is what we would expect, isn't it? That the supplier, if you tell them later that you have a problem, he will respond later. So the supplier is acting rational. If he has earlier information, he will act not in a reinforcing feedback loop of asking, as the customer does, if there is a shortage, I ask more, so there's a bigger shortage, but in a negative feedback. If there is a shortage, I'll build more capacity so that shortage becomes less. So there it makes a lot of sense to be faster, and I can show that immediately if you make that a very short perception delay of just 1 month. And here you see that capacity then peaks higher, and there's actually over the whole period a lot lower here. Order backlog is almost minimal, and the same here. Interesting to see here that if the channel demand, if you have a really fast response from your suppliers, then channel demand isn't all that big regardless of the lead time communication delay. Does that then still matter? What if I tell my suppliers in 1 month, but I also tell the market what my problems, what I think is going to happen? Well, you see, there's still a little inflation, but by no means at all so big as it used to be in the base case, the red line, which suggests that actually telling a little white lie may not be necessary at all, because if you are truthful and quick in responding with your suppliers in updating them, why would you not be quick in updating your customers? You see, the biggest problem from the inflation happened because the demand in customer orders, the growth in customer orders was greater than the growth in capacity could be. So perhaps this model is not so in praise of lies after all.